Ron Paul is very worried about Edward Snowden. What specifically is he worried about? He told some host on Fox Business, who knows who they have over there at this point. It's not a channel that I have on television, but he told the host on Fox Business that he had the following concern about the future of Edward Snowden.
Where do you think he is right now? Are you worried about that?
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm worried about somebody in our government might kill him with a cruise missile or a drone missile. I mean, we live in a bad time where American citizens don't even have rights and that they can be killed. But the gentleman is trying to tell the truth about what's going on. He's not defecting. There's no signs of that happening. It's a shame that we're in an age where people who tell the truth about what the government's doing gets into trouble.
Okay, so let's stop it right there. Let's analyze this piece by piece. I mean, first, I don't think it's worth going into the claims from Ron Paul that people just don't have rights. I mean, we constantly have conversations about how rights are being changed, eroded, and modified, and this isn't really about people just don't have rights, therefore Edward Snowden is going to be droned to death. Paul also added that there were no signs that Snowden is looking to defect to a foreign country, which kind of means he's not really a threat in that sense. So let's explore that. I agree. He's not looking to defect. However, when you start hearing offers from Russia that they would accept an asylum request, people may get confused and say, sounds like a defector to the KGB like in the Cold War. Not accurate. Not accurate. I mean, really, if you are seeking asylum, that is different than defecting. We shouldn't be conflating those two. So really, we can't unring a bell, right? In other words, even if you
can I just say something about that?
Yeah.
I just want to say something right there. It almost would be more defendable if Snowden was defecting to Hong Kong. He's not defecting. He's a fugitive. He's trying to fight the extradition charge because he broke an American law. And
right.
As much as Ron Paul wants to say that it was correct to break the law, he broke the law. So if he were to defect and say, I'm no longer an American citizen, I would think that's an even easier proposition to defend than just being a fugitive.
Right. Yeah, no, you're not wrong about that. So then we really get to the question of droning him with a drone missile or a cruise missile. I don't know that a cruise missile would really be used to take out one guy, but that's kind of a separate thing. Maybe it would if it was a really bad guy or a really big guy. But I don't think that is the direction this is going to go, because it only has the potential to wreak havoc, because you can't unring a bell. You can't take back the fact that he has given these documents to Glenn Greenwald, that a couple of them have gone public. I'm certain that Glenn Greenwald, who says he has thousands of documents, dozens of which are newsworthy, has already created a backup system where even if he were to be killed, the documents would still be there. I don't see the advantage to taking out Snowden at this point, and it could only serve to agitate and catalyze people to say, wow, this guy was this dangerous that after we knew who he was, the government went out and killed him. There is no upside to that.
Right, and who knows who you're going to anger. There are thousands of guys just like him who have all sorts of information that they could do the same thing with.
Right.
So you kind of have to play it safe.
I think you're right there.